Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. How are you guys? Hope you're well, Aries. I'm going to pull out 3 overall energy cards this week. Overall energy surrounding Aries. Ooh, this one here wanted to come out first. Okay, the jeweled web, connectivity, meditation and stillness. Now this could be yourself here. This could be just yourself connecting with yourself, being still, maybe meditating. Okay. Taking a little time out. I'm going to pull out one more. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so it's an energy of change, the horseman, herald of change. So there's some kind of change here. Now, the jeweled web to me with connectivity always makes me think of websites and connecting on social media, building websites and being creative. Some kind of change. So somebody here like this, this is a general read. This is the energy that I always think of when I'm shuffling the cards of your whole life, just your general life. So this is why I feel this energy has come out. Some of you are thinking of changing something. You're meditating, thinking of it, just sort of being still. Okay, it's telling you to just ground yourself and be still if you have a decision to make. Maybe you're building a website, taking a business online. Now, it could be an energy of connecting to another person as well, but it's also an energy of connecting with yourself here. Okay, just being still, finding your balance. So there's some kind of change here. Yeah, so we have the High Priestess. And we have 5 of Pentacles. Oh, there's a card from another deck. Hey, it came out for a reason. Yeah. Now this could be, like I say, it's about trusting your intuition, finding your inner balance. Okay. You may already know the answers. If you are having financial problems, you're a little worried here of being left out in the cold financially. Okay. Feeling a little sense of loss here. This is where you may try something different. There's some kind of change possibly needed here. Okay. I feel like you're going to move away from this, okay, if it's yourself, because it's an energy of someone who's, having some financial problems, possibly feeling like you don't have enough money. But I feel like it's telling you that you do. You just need to make some changes. And it could be just changing the way you feel. Always feeling, it's an energy of someone who often feels that they don't have enough money. They never have enough. Okay. Feel like you know everything you need to know. Just trust your intuition. Yeah. So we have the 10 of Cups. See, I feel there's that change. Focusing more positive. So there is something, and it could be an energy of planning for the future as well. See, looking at that 10 of Cups, happy home, happy life. And then we have the 6 of Swords. So I see travel, relocation, but it's also an energy of learning, taking the things you've learned, the things you know that work with you. So there's definitely an energy of transition. See, the transition of grounding yourself, just being still. Okay. Yeah, I feel it's just an energy of possibly maybe even just needing some peace and quiet. Yeah, there's change though. It's here for a reason. Yeah, so there's the Knight of Pentacles. So this is definitely connected to this. So it has to do with planning, preparing. If you're feeling apprehensive, see, because the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of being apprehensive, looking at the details very carefully. Okay, so it's an energy of someone who plans for the future, definitely financial gain. So there's definitely an energy of change. Now, some of you could be thinking of relocating, finding a better job. Maybe you're making some kind of plans, but you can see a little apprehension. That's why it's saying just ground yourself before you make any decisions. Yeah, see, it's about walking away from something that's no longer fulfilling. See, it's about looking into the future here, sort of planning, looking to see what's out there. Now, this could be to do with your love life. It could be to do with anything. So just take it how it best resonates. If you've been lonely, okay, or it could be a person coming towards you, someone who maybe was apprehensive. This is someone who may be coming back around. Someone's taking something they've learned. So it has to do with somebody's inner knowing. I feel like if it is a person, an energy of someone coming in, okay, maybe this person's changed or you're changing your mind about something. But it really is saying to just be still here. There's no need to rush. Okay, and so you can see even here with the 8 of Cups, this is a person just standing there looking at the moon. All right, just not really turning their back on things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling. See? So there's some kind of change. It doesn't feel like somebody coming back around, really. It feels more like just moving forward calmly and peacefully. And I feel sometimes when you do ground yourself and you're just still for a while, you know, and meditate, if this is something that you like to do, you will see things possibly differently here. Okay? Yeah. I feel like this is an energy where it has to do with your future. Happy home, happy life, the emotional fulfillment. What makes you happy? You see, there could be someone here who maybe felt like they weren't good enough or they have insecurities. Someone who's maybe focusing on their finances. You can see these two cards are facing themselves, and that's kind of interesting in itself there. You know, it's about being calm, taking the things that are learned, planning, preparing, looking at the details. If you feel apprehensive, just take a moment. I feel like it'll sort itself out. I definitely feel there's some kind of change, absolutely, or a need to change, maybe even relocate. But I feel there's lessons to be learned. This is an energy often of two people moving forward calmly and peacefully, taking the time to get to know each other. So it's also about getting to know, okay, something here, getting to know. If you have a person here that you want to get to know and they're apprehensive, just take that little pause, okay? I feel like there's some change, and I feel it's positive. So let me just grab some, I want to clarify. I definitely feel like I need clarifiers. Here we go. There's a deck. Sorry, I thought I had it down here. All right, let's have a look at the High Priestess. Yeah, see, there it is. Someone who rushed in, rushed out. So it's telling you to just be still, your inner knowing. If you have a person who maybe was insecure or somebody who came in with lack, someone maybe ghosted you, rushed in and rushed out here, you see? And it has to do with the emotional fulfillment. I feel like it could be even another person just being still right now, looking at this apprehension. Someone's learning something here. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's an energy of waiting. Now, this could be yourself, okay? Rushing in, rushing out, being too hasty. This is also a person, if they feel too pressured, they have a tendency to run away. See, you may know who this person is, okay? Could be yourself, because it could be something to do with yourself. Into me, I see. But I feel like your intuition is going to guide you here. Yeah, it's an energy of kind of waiting here. Maybe you're waiting for someone who rushed in and out here. You're now looking elsewhere. It could be for another job. It's telling you not to be too hasty, though. Don't let anybody pressure you either. So we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this energy of looking out there. Someone may have come in, maybe too little too late, or they approached you in this way. Yeah, see the epiphany, the tower. This is someone having that realization, see? But there's something here that's actually going to make you feel happy. You see, the tower. It's a positive tower. Don't often see these two. The tower clarify this, but I feel like it's an energy of a realization. There's a lot of positive energy to do with the future, too, with being happy. You see, it's about, I feel, focusing on it, maybe looking elsewhere for a job. But some of you may have been waiting for someone who rushed in and out. So somebody may be actually having an epiphany. They need to hurry up because it is an energy of someone who feels they need to rush. So see, there's the energy of a lack of reciprocity. Someone's having, see, someone, and it's also an energy of someone who's putting out more money than is coming in. See, so there's that little bit of fear of this as well for some of you. But I feel it has to do with someone reaching out. Okay, they may reach out suddenly, because I do see the waiting for news, waiting for communication, but also looking out there. So that's why I feel for some of you, it's definitely a relationship energy of some sort here, where somebody wasn't reciprocating, see? And I do feel this is someone having that epiphany themselves about what makes them happy. Yeah, someone probably felt there was no future, wouldn't make them happy, whatever. But I feel with this being the second row of cards, it's always the energy of the change, you see. So I feel someone's going to reach out. They might be a little afraid you won't reciprocate. Yeah, see, here's a connection. Like I said, two people taking the time to get to know each other, two people talking, communicating, sharing their hopes of their dreams and their fears as well. See, it's an energy of reciprocating. talking, communicating. So I feel like we have someone here. Oh yeah, see, teamwork, cooperation. It has to do with compatibility and going down this path. So there's definitely this energy. Now it's also a very creative energy. It's about creating. Okay. But the path to me is this two people who, this Three of Pentacles is two people who build each other up. You see? Not tear each other down by ignoring, ghosting, not reciprocating. If you've reached out to someone and they didn't reciprocate, or they ignored you or ghosted you, this person may be wondering if you're still waiting, because I feel they're having an epiphany. But that could also be you having that realization. Okay, and I got to tell you, someone is having that realization. Now this could be someone who never really took the time to get to know you. You see? Some of you are ending a situation, though. I can see it, you know. I feel like it's an energy of just negativity, thinking negative, when actually taking a little time alone, pausing, okay, and starting to suddenly feel that positive energy. If it's not you, it's another person. I do see Sag energy here, but I also see your energy, Aries. Okay, Mars energy. Doesn't mean it's you, but it's the epiphany of the lack of reciprocity, equal give and take, sharing, talking, communicating. See, you may have someone here who came in with this energy of lack. Okay. Could be someone who maybe felt they didn't have enough to give, didn't have enough time. It could be a lot of different things. So it's definitely food for thought here. Let's see what the Eight of Cups is about. Yeah, see, it's about manifesting, having all the tools, the information. See, somebody is making sure they get the information. They have what they need. You see, before they come towards you. Now, it could be someone coming in to make peace, but it's often a person who has that realization. They're manifesting something. This is a person who's manifested something and then they ran away. Why did they run away? You see, I feel it has to do with themselves. Into me, I see. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's a person here. This person feels responsible. They have a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, but it's about being accountable, you see. So this is where I feel it could be someone here maybe didn't pull their weight. Maybe they're having that realization why maybe you didn't reciprocate. They obviously I feel this person feels that you weren't giving them what they wanted. But, you know, but I feel like this is your energy, this waiting, okay? Waiting, but looking elsewhere. Because there's definitely an energy of lack. This is somebody possibly who feels responsible. It could be a person, too, who doesn't want the responsibility, okay, of a relationship, but yet there's this connection. So this is why I feel it's a little back and forth, because I can see both of you in these energies for different reasons. This manifestation, this magician is someone who gathers information, very wise, someone who's determined. There's that creativity. See, trying to create a situation. This person's trying to create a situation and they're learning. This is someone who I feel has realized they didn't take enough time to get to know you. So it's about time, but it has to do with the transition. So yeah, I feel here this person is someone who's has the tools and now has the tools and the information. They know everything they actually already need to know. They actually have everything they need to give, to share. Okay. Yeah. See, taking a little pause, a little Pisces energy. Actually, the Pisces energy is quite strong. But I do see the Sag energy as well. Little earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this has to do with communication. See, this has to do with communicating, the lack of communication. Maybe you waited for someone to communicate and you decided that's it, I'm moving on. Maybe, you know, changing direction. You could even be relocating. Some of you may decide to, you know, you want to be happy, you want emotional fulfillment. You're not being paid. Okay? Someone's not reciprocating, paying you. You may be feeling a little exploited, you know, and that's where I feel this is where you're going to move on. Others of you, I feel like it's to do with work, definitely a work situation, but it's telling you about manifesting, Okay, having all the tools, the information. There's definitely a beautiful creative energy here, because we know the magician is someone who creates new. This is someone who can take things and change it to create something else. Okay, it's not always manipulation, but there's an energy of someone taking a little pause. There's the introspection, looking at things from a different perspective. Someone is seeing things from a different perspective. That could be yourself, looking at things differently. Okay, yeah, spending a little time alone, taking a little pause here and looking at things from a different perspective. It could be two people. Again, it has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility, seeing things from each other's point of view. Okay, you may have different points of view than someone here. It could be a little bit of the blame game, two people kind of blaming each other. But I really feel it's a person who doesn't really, at this point here, feels responsible. They may have kept something to themselves. Maybe all of a sudden this person, again, they could be the one who's having that tower moment. Is this a tower coming down because someone's not reciprocating? Yet there's that emotional fulfillment. See, there it is. Things becoming clear. It has to do with new. Has to do with this new energy. See, this is what the Hanged Man does, is takes a pause, finds that inner balance. Someone is going within themselves here. I can see it, and having that realization. So it's an energy of happiness, something new, things becoming illuminated, becoming clear. See? Yeah, someone's going through it here. It's often the Hangman is part of that awakening, a little bit of that wake-up call, the realization to do with the soulmate connection. Okay. Wow. The jeweled web. Yeah, so we have strength. So this has to do with someone being confident. See, someone lacked the confidence. Maybe they felt they didn't have enough money. Maybe this person felt that you didn't. Okay, that maybe you wanted something from them. But I feel the realization, this actually could have been something quite emotionally fulfilling. Okay, for the relationship energy. I can definitely feel this person, because it has to do with sharing, giving, not keeping things to yourself. This is sometimes an energy where someone keeps things to themselves so much they kind of, it's like a, self-combustion kind of energy where they kind of explode. Okay. So, yeah. If you have been waiting for something and you have a person who comes in with lack, or they have this, they ghost you and they leave you waiting, you may decide to just end it and move towards something better. I can definitely see it. It's an energy of strength. See, it's somebody who lacks the strength and the confidence. So, yeah, but it's somebody who looks like they rush in and out. To me, it looks more like someone who doesn't want the responsibility of a relationship. This is a person who often just wants to be free, but yet they're very attracted often to the physical. There's definitely an attraction, so they kind of rush in without thinking. So it could be just that. So I see the strength, the confidence. See, there's been conflict. See, it's being strong, overcoming obstacles and challenges. Maybe there's competition, but I do feel that there's energy of a lot of challenging energies here. Now, this is also an energy of someone who maybe needs to be challenged. It's a person who definitely comes in for the action. You can see that, but it's somebody here who doesn't have the confidence to fight for what they want. Okay, because there's a lot of obstacles here. This person likely, like I say, they have a lot of obstacles here and they don't have the confidence, but it's an energy of you being confident, knowing when to stop reaching out, stop giving to somebody. I do see a possible new connection, new job. I just feel it's telling you to just take a little pause, see things from their perspective. Okay. So maybe after a transition, a period of time, you can see things from their perspective, but it's also them seeing things from yours. Okay. What possibly has happened here, whether it's a relationship or a job. But I definitely see someone having all the tools, the information, manifesting something new. Okay. It's also the realization of somebody realizing I have everything I need to manifest what it is I want, what makes me happy. Yeah, see, that pause is everything. It's just advice, I feel, saying take a little pause, take a break, try to look at things from their perspective. It's like two people here, possibly even blaming each other, But I feel, we have this choice in love. See, this is advice for both people here, definitely. But it's about two people building each other up. See, cooperation, compromise, compatibility. Maybe someone felt you weren't compatible. But I definitely feel it's an energy of someone who has a lot of burdens and responsibilities. It's bothering them, okay? But it could be something, like I say, that started to bother you. Someone who always keeps you waiting, and then they come in with lack. There's definitely, like I say, self-fulfilling prophecies, focusing on a lot of negative. Yeah, somebody who likely started something feeling like it wasn't going to go anywhere, it wasn't good enough. Maybe they all of a sudden decide to ghost you and ignore you. So maybe it's made you angry here. And it took a lot of strength here. So there may have been some arguing, but I definitely see the energy of being strong to overcome conflict. Yeah, see, someone being stuck, stubborn here. It could be someone who's got baggage from a past relationship. They're holding on to things that are keeping them stuck. But it's also an energy of protecting yourself. Some of you too, I feel, as far as a job or even in a relationship, someone's not reciprocating, pulling their weight, sharing the day-to-day life responsibilities. Okay, it's a person who's not wanting to give. They may be being selfish. Somebody may be having that energy. Definitely feels Leo, being selfish, being stuck, protecting themselves, protecting their money. It's kind of an energy overall of someone who's kind of about themselves too. So, but I feel it's an energy of looking at things from a different perspective here as well. Yeah, this person has their reasons, definitely. So I do feel some of you are going off on a new path. I do see making a choice in love and just being still. Yeah, see, there's a cycle ending. So there's some change. Things are going to start going in your favor. So whatever has happened here, work or relationship energy, the realization with the Tower is actually being positive. See, somebody here, I feel, felt insecure, felt they weren't good enough, didn't have enough money, or felt that way about you. Someone who I feel just decided to stop talking. And I actually can feel the vice versa here, where you have had to find the strength and confidence to overcome a lot of challenges here. So it's you protecting yourself, okay? Not giving in to somebody. But I also see somebody who creates a lot of drama because they're selfish, they're stubborn, they don't want to reciprocate, they don't want to give. So yeah, all kinds of stuff there. Moving the charms out of the way. I'm not going to use the charms here because I feel like this reading kind of speaks for itself. There's definitely a few scenarios. So things are shifting. There's a whole new cycle, the herald of change. See, this is a change of a path here that you're on. But it's telling you to just take your time, okay? It's a bond between two people taking the time to get to know each other, connecting on the emotional level first, sharing your feelings, your fears, okay? Taking more time to get to know someone. Somebody here maybe feels that way, the epiphany. They should have took more time to connect. They should have been more connected emotionally because it's about sharing. Okay, your hopes, dreams, what makes you happy, the things you're afraid of, showing your true self. See, it's emotional intimacy is what it is. Somebody here is definitely more focused on the physical, though. I can see, we know someone who's driven by that energy. That for some reason, this person, maybe it's an energy where you're coming to realize this person's keeping you waiting because they don't want the responsibility of a relationship, or they don't want to take responsibility, for something, and they've run away. Your intuition, okay? Just trust it here. You probably already know. So there's definitely a change of perspective. Okay, I feel that's the biggest thing, is the change of perspective. But I see the pause and the new. Taking a little time to get to know someone. Do make sure you've healed, okay? The meditation, the stillness before you start something new. All right? Yeah, one more card. See, there's an energy of ending, something having to end first. Make sure something is completely over. Now, it's possible you have someone who rushed towards you in a hurry when they weren't over someone else. They came in with lack. They were unable to share. They were unable to give you what you needed because of it. So, see, something needs to end before you're starting something new. So, yeah, there is definitely an ending. Some of you are going to end something. But I feel it's something that's already happened for some of you, okay? But every ending leads to a new beginning. So there's definitely love here, whether it's this person coming back in. It's very possible, right? Taking the lessons learned, coming in, maybe making peace. Could be someone who needed to make peace with their past, okay? And then you just leave it behind. Yeah. So it's positive. Things are about to shift in your favor. The Herald of Change, the Wheel of Fortune. It's about timing, definitely with this transition. Maybe the timing wasn't right, but I feel like it is now for some of you, whether it's a person, you know, coming back in to reach out, hoping you'll reciprocate, or you know, it's actually just over for some of you. Yeah, whatever it is, it could be anything, but it's about doing what you love as well. Okay, manifesting what it is you love. But I actually see the need for proper communication with the Magician. Someone's looking. They're looking at things, gathering info. Could be someone checking you out too, a new person here. Looking to see if you've ended a situation with someone. The person waiting in the wings is, I see a lot of times in relationship energy, someone is just taking a pause, checking you out, you know, going within, looking to see if something's ended before they start something new. Or it's just, like I say, that realization. So I wish you guys the best. I do think things are going in your favor. I do see making choices in love or choosing doing something that you love, whether it be a website, taking a business online. There's definitely a lot of competition, so it's going to take a lot of strength, okay, a lot of bravery. Some of you are maybe saving money, or you feel like you're putting too much money out to save. So yeah, there's definitely an energy of connecting and connectivity, the jeweled web. Yeah. Take care, Aries. Wish you the very best, and we'll see you soon.